kids, this is Kim. I'm a Hy-Vee dietitian, and I'm going to share with you one of my very favorite books. It's called The Popcorn Shop. It was written by Alice Lowe and illustrated by Patty Hamill. Popcorn Nell had a popcorn shop. She popped the popcorn in a pot and sold that popcorn piping hot. Folks stood in line. The line was long, and as they stood, they heard Nell's song. Popcorn popping, pop, pop, pop. Pour the butter right on top. Perfect popcorn, come and try it. Plenty of it, come and buy it. So popular was Popcorn Nell, she could not make enough to sell. And so she bought a big machine, the biggest one you've ever seen. It popped the popcorn all day long, and as it popped, Nell sang her song. Lots of popcorn, buy come buy. Popcorn pancakes, popcorn pie. Popcorn pickles, popcorn stew, popsicles of popcorn too. Now there was plenty in the town until that big machine broke down. Nell called a fix-it man to come. He hammered and tinkered some, and as he left he said to Nell, I fixed it up, I fixed it well. If you don't let it overheat, you'll pop more popcorn than you can eat. And sure enough, that man was right. That popcorn popped both day and night. The popcorn popped onto the floor, and then it popped right out the door. And everybody cried, hooray, let's have a popcorn holiday. The popcorn piled up everywhere. It filled the barber's barber chair. It blew through shops with shoes and hats, and shops with puppies, birds, and cats. They closed the market on Main Street, for folks had more than they could eat. Popcorn in the scarecrow's clothes, and popcorn in the fire truck's hose. Popcorn in the postal sack, and popcorn on the jogging track. Popcorn filled the pumpkin patch and rained down on the tennis match. Cars, trains, and buses couldn't go through popcorn piled as high as snow. The people cried, Nell, make this stop. There's too much popcorn going pop. The mayor said, I'll call a cop unless you make this popping stop. Said Popcorn Nell, I don't know how. I cannot stop this popping now. But as she baked her popcorn cake, that big machine began to shake. It sputtered, sparks turned red and glowed. Cried Nell, watch out, it might explode. It gave one loud, enormous pop, and then at last it blew its top. Now Popcorn Nell is Pizza Nell, and she makes pizza very well. She makes that pizza all by hand at Pizza Nell's pizza stand. And as she works, she sings this song. With pizza, nothing can go wrong. No big machine that will not stop, and pizza won't go pop, pop, pop. Something strange seems to be happening. Maybe I used the wrong recipe. The end. Okay. All right, kids, we read Popcorn Nell's Popcorn Shop, and we're gonna show how to make some pretty cool popcorn today. You might have had popcorn with mom and dad that they make on the stove, maybe in the microwave, but this is a pretty cool way you can use up those school lunch bags that you're not using at school right now to make some pretty neat popcorn. So we're gonna take a lunch bag and open it up. Get that ready. Plain popcorn. So this looks different than the popcorn that you get that's already popped, but this is in its natural form. So you put that in this little container here, about a quarter cup of the kernels with a little drizzle, maybe a teaspoon of canola oil. Give it a little bit of a stir. And then these kernels go right into this lunch bag. You're gonna fold the top 2 times. Give it a nice seal. And then this bag goes into the microwave. I have one that I've already popped. About a minute and a half. And we have popcorn. So you can see once we get our nice popcorn in there, we can do some fun stuff with it. So of course we usually put popcorn salt or maybe a little cheese or something, but we have some spray olive oil or cooking spray to help make it stick, and some fun ideas for how to flavor your popcorn. So you could use a little bit of taco seasoning if you like a Mexican flair. My favorite is garlic salt. I love that with maybe even a little Italian seasoning. You can kind of go through the pantry, see what sounds good to you. Something like hot chocolate mix or powdered peanut butter could be really fun, or cinnamon and sugar. All kinds of opportunities for you to experiment with popcorn. And it's a healthy snack, belongs in that nice little grain section of the My Plate, high in fiber, mom approved and dietitian approved. So you get your little seasoning in there, give it a shake, and you are ready to go for a snack on the go.